Knuckles on Paramount.
Not one, but two twisters.
Is there a RoboCop reboot in the works at Amazon? Netflix has reportedly pumped a lot of money into their Avatar, The Last Airbender adaptation.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Will Smith.
And are they looking to cast somebody for the Americanized version of Squid Games?
Gizmo returning. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the SF Files. This is your host, BogusBird. And join me today, we've got our head point shell shock maroon guns. And the human gas gasket, Agent K. There is a crap ton of news that happened this last week.
Yeah. What's first thing on the agenda?
Twister, another big popular movie from the 90s, getting the reboot. 1996, Twister. Did you watch this, gUNzz?
I did not.
Pass your time. Pass your time.
Yeah. I ain't from the Stone Age like you.
Yo, mama. So I do remember Twister, and back then it was a big deal. I remember the first day at school. I was in like middle school, I believe, and like it was just the talk of the hallway. Oh, did you see Twister? Did you see Twister? I'm like, no, I didn't see it. It was a big deal. It was a big movie. And when I finally did watch it, it is a good movie. But it's not, in my personal taste, like, oh, I have to go watch Twister back then. And I don't feel that way about it now. Again, it's a good disaster movie, but I thought the plot was dumb. It was about scientists and they wanted to figure out how the rotation of the inside of a tornado looks like, or something like that. Like, it was just kind of bleh for me. Yeah, it was kind of bleh, but whatever. The movie worked. I'm not saying it didn't. It was definitely a good movie. It was just, really? That's the reason?
I wouldn't risk my life to figure that out.
Oh, these scientists do. This time around, for Twister's sequel, I'm coining it right now. They're going to name this Twisters. Watch.
Oh my God.
Watch. I'm going to refer to this. Watch. They're going to call it Twisters. Anthony Ramos is in talks to join Daisy Edgar Jones, Glenn Powell in the Twister sequel. So, a couple big names in there. Directed by Minari Helmer Lee Isaac Chung. And script was written by Mark L. Smith, who is known for The Revenant. So, a couple good names in there. I don't know if I'm going to rush out to watch this. I'll check out the trailer. I'll give it a shot. But I'm super excited for this. I can't say that I am.
Neither am I. I can't really say anything about it. And honestly, just like you, definitely not going to rush out to go buy my tickets for the theaters to sit down and watch this movie.
Well, how about this then? RoboCop Reboot in the works. Amazon Prime. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I can get behind this one.
Yeah. This is... Oh, dude.
These I can say that I've seen. The old school ones and the reboot. That was, when was it? Like 2015 or something like that? 2016?
Yeah, 2014.
2014. So, what did you think of the classic RoboCop movies compared to the reboot?
No comparison. There's no comparison. The old school RoboCop movies, they're emotional. The story is very powerful. The story is like, makes you think. It's a psychological thriller. It gets you involved in the story and what's happening to the characters. Like, you get attached to this character, and it's a movie for the brain. It's not just a dumb action movie. It really gets you involved. And the remake, I feel like, didn't capture any of that. They're just like, here's a robot, here's a gun, go shoot things. And that's what it was. Action-wise, I thought it was really cool. The remake, visually, it was awesome. But the story was lacking hardcore, and I wasn't a fan of the remake. I didn't like it.
You weren't a fan? Oh, damn. I like it. I like the reboot, honestly. I like the old ones, clearly, also. But I guess for an updated version, like you said, I feel like it was missing a little zing, the little zest, the little special ingredient. But story-wise, like, I feel like it was a good story just because it's set to be, well, clearly so was the other one, but this one's set to be more like in the present kind of future, where, like, I believe it was like AI, right? Like the system that they were using.
Yes.
Yeah, so they threw that in there so I can visualize and see how his cybernetic parts were being taken over by the AI.
Yeah.
And it shows you how potentially dangerous it can be.
For sure, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm skimming through this article, and it doesn't really look like they have anything in the works other than the announcement that they're working on RoboCop. It was part of the deal that when Amazon acquired MGM, and along those names is Legally Blonde, Stargate, and Barbershop. Nothing with those franchises as of yet. Just something to look out for in the future. But RoboCop, dude, I hope they nailed it, because, man, that original, I'm going to say trilogy. That third one is kind of, but childhood, man, childhood. You got to appreciate it as a whole. It's
Your guilty pleasure movie?
It's bad. It's pretty bad, dude. But yeah, man, RoboCop, I hope they nail it, man. I really want them to get this one right.
Okay. Side question. What did you think of the black version instead of the classic chrome, or silver like they were going to do?
They did have a shot of him in the silver.
Yeah, they're going to, like the Easter egg, basically.
Yeah. I thought it looked good, but at the same time, it was weird because that model of RoboCop for that reboot, he was so much slimmer that it looked weird in the silver, but in the black, he looked good. They said it was for tactical purposes.
Yes.
And it fit that story, and I thought he looked good in black. I do want them to go back to like the classic silver and black, and then when he does like espionage or something, put him in all black. That'd be cool. But okay. I did like the way to make it different for the reboot.
So you essentially want him to be a little bit like Iron Man when he wants to switch his armor.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
But yeah, no other news, no actors, no story, no when they're going to film. Just the announcement and another one. I cannot wait for this one, dude. Moving along at the speed of sound. Sonic the Hedgehog 1.5.
Okay.
1.5.
It sounds like it's going to be mainly focused on Knuckles over here as the main character. So personally, I guess to speed this up and help it out, I haven't seen part 1 or part 2 of Sonic, so yeah. But I know the games. I know the games. I know the bad guy, Dr. Eggman.
So they're taking a page out of Marvel's book. Sonic number 3 is set to come out in December of 2024. The series is supposed to take place in between part 2 and part 3. So it's going to be one of those series that you have to watch, I feel like. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It seemed to not work for Doctor Strange when they had the Scarlet Witch series, because you really needed to watch that in order to understand Multiverse of Madness. And if you didn't watch the series, you were kind of like, what happened? What? I don't understand. That was a lot that was happening for Multiverse of Madness. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if this is a good thing or not for Sonic.
Well, if it's for kids, clearly more aimed at kids, I feel like they might want to watch it more than adults. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just because I feel like the Doctor Strange one was mainly directed for adults, even though it's Marvel. I feel this might have a slight better chance because, well, the kids.
Yeah. So supposedly here for this story, it's going to be involving with Knuckles, and he's going to be training that cop, that not Cyclops, but like the dumb one, the comedy relief guy. He's going to be training him in the ways of the Echidna. And maybe this is a chance to give Knuckles more backstory. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll gain some new powers or something. He'll be ready for when they face off against Shadow in the third one. Nothing's been announced about Sonic appearing, or Tails, or Cyclops. He's not in this either. I don't think so. So, I mean, is this essential? I don't know. Maybe not. But I guess I'll watch it.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Yeah, it's going to be released straight to Paramount Plus, so I don't think it's going to have that movie quality, and that's fine. It's just it's a TV series. I think it'll be fine. I think if I'm caught up with everything that I'm already watching, I'll throw it on. I don't think necessarily it's at the top of my list, but yeah, give it a shot. Oh, look who's back! Look who's back! You heard Knuckles. I said Knuckles, not Kuckle. I'm sorry.
Oh,
but,
all right. I guess there's a peace later, guys.
Nah, but yeah, Knuckles having his own TV series. What you think about that, Mr. K?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I haven't watched the Sonic movie all the way through. I've seen pretty good, I think like the first 30 minutes and then like maybe the last 30 minutes. But yeah, from what I saw, it's pretty good. I can say they definitely got it right from what I saw. I'll give it a shot.
Cyclops.
Something you don't want to give a shot of water to. Mogwai. Gizmos. That was an excellent landing point. What are you
That was pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
You hater. What a hater.
It's pretty bad.
Gremlins. Secret of the Mogwai. It's a TV series.
Definitely probably
yeah.
won't watch this Gremlins just because it's animated and I'm not really too much into like the animation stuff. I feel like the classic Gremlins did it for me. Like if they did it live action, I'll probably take a like spin at it, but animated, that's not my thing.
Well, they released a trailer for this very recently, and I checked it out. It's supposed to be a prequel, and it looks like it might be the old man who like takes care of Gizmo. I think he's in it, but like as a little boy. I don't know for sure if it's him, but that's what I'm suspecting. That's going to be him. And yeah, I guess this is just a story of how they met and speculation, right? How they met. Yeah, this little adventures of them together. They did show that he gets wet and there's some little monster gremlins out there. So, depending on what kind of vibe they're going for, if this is aimed at kids or, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know what kind of story these are going to be.
I feel they're aimed at kids, just like I said, because they're animated.
It does look very cutesy. You might be right. But either way, we've waited so long for a Gremlins sequel or reboot or something. It's been 30 years. I'll check it out. I'll check this one out. I'll give it a watch. If the first episode sucks, then I probably won't finish it. But I'm curious. I'm on the same page with you, gUNzz. I'd rather watch something live action, something not a cartoon. But at this point, I'll take it.
Okay. What about you,
I'm
Mr.
probably
Agent?
gonna skip on this one. The original Gremlins was okay. Nothing more, nothing less. Just okay. I can't really say I've been waiting for a sequel, reboot, or anything of the sort. If I do watch it, it'll probably just be to talk about it here. Do I see myself seeking it out? Probably not.
Very well.
So we're all in agreement, all on the same page, basically.
More or less. Would rather have something live, a live movie, but I'll check it out.
Come on.
Yeah.
If they can make Baby Yoda, they can make Gizmo. I'm just saying.
No, you're right. You're not wrong. All right. Well, since you guys aren't into Gremlins, the TV series, here's a TV series that was big during the pandemic. Squid Games. Just a huge name. It was one of the new things to watch, one of the shiny toys. I don't know if that was part of the reason why it was so successful here in the States. But, this Korean drama dropped on Netflix and it just made a huge splash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys check this one out? Did you like it?
I think it took me to maybe the second or the third episodes to really get into it. But I couldn't sit there and binge watch the entire thing how some people did. But it was good. I liked it. The ending was dumb.
Okay. gUNzz, did you check it out?
I personally did not watch it. I don't follow the current. I am my own current. So I don't know what I'm missing on this one.
I gotta say, you missed out a little bit on this one. This was a surprise hit.
All I know
yeah.
is the freaking girl doll. That's it.
No, yeah, this was, for me anyways, this was something different. It was nothing, I've never seen anything quite like this. Like, let me take that back. They've done something similar, maybe Hunger Games-ish, maybe a little bit. But they bumped up the drama, they sped it up, and I think it worked very well. Of course, they got to do the Korean drama stuff. It's a Korean show, right? So they got to amp up certain aspects. And, secret agent here, this and that, and it's fine. It worked. I thought it was really good. I did binge this with the missus. Oh, yes, we couldn't get enough of this, man. It was nice. Very nice.
Yeah. I think we started, like, before it really blew up and, like, before it really hit, like, the social media. I think it was, like, within, like, the first few days of it going up is, like, when we started it. But it took us maybe, like, 2, maybe 3 weeks to finish the series.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only have one question.
Yeah.
Are we losing the PlayStation buttons and getting the Xbox buttons for the guys' faces?
Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah, there's an American version coming to Netflix is investing. They are adapting, thank you, Squid Games into an American version. And so, yeah, man, I don't know how I feel about this. That usually does not go very well when we take a foreign movie, a TV show, and try to adapt it for American audiences. It usually does not go very well.
Nope.
Dragon Ball Z. Woo! Sorry, I had something in.
Big time, yes. There's countless Death Note on Netflix.
Yep.
I know it's got its fans, but it was a poor adaptation.
Oh yeah.
The one thing that I can think of that worked, The Grudge movie from way back in like early 2000s. They did a pretty good adaptation to be for American audiences. I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
At least the first one was.
Yeah. I can agree.
But then there's one like
concur.
The Ring. I didn't care too much for that one.
A little off topic, but still within topic. I did see that supposedly there's a release date for later this year for another adaptation for something Korean. Do you happen to know what that is?
No. I think I might have an idea.
It happens to do
zombies.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Who? What?
So, a few years ago, the zombie genre of movies was rocked by a new movie, a Korean film by the name Train to Busan. And they are making an American version adaptation called Last Train to New York.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be a similar storyline. The guy is trying to save his daughter or whatever. I don't know too many specifics, but it's a little bit on my radar. I loved Train to Busan. I think it was very fresh. It was a breath of fresh air. It had a lot of kind of original concepts, but in a new light, I think. And so I'm hyped for the adaptation. I want to see what they do with it.
I'm all for it as long as they have a pretty buff white dude or Mexican guy who takes magazines to his arms fighting the zombies.
Yeah, man. Train to Busan, such a, you know what? I talk very highly about that movie. When I watched it, it's like, bam, easily made it to the top. One of my favorite zombie movies, if not number one already.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
It's fantastic, dude. I love it. And yeah, I want them to create something that will work, something that won't make it look like trash, essentially. Because yeah, man, I really enjoyed that first movie, The Train to Busan, and if they make an adaptation for American audiences and then it's crap, it's like, go watch the original. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that guy. It's like, go watch the original one.
Yeah.
If they do it right, yeah, of course, yeah, it can be good. They can make anything good if they really put effort into it. The American version, Last Train to New York. Keep my eye on it. We'll wait for the trailer. For this one, the Squid Games, same thing, man. I'll keep my eye on it just because I really like the original series. I am curious as to what kind of games they're gonna feature in the American version. Like, what kind of American games as kids could become death games, right? Like, hide and seek, boom. Or, I don't know, the hopscotch.
Oh,
Yeah, hopscotch.
What about the Foursquare or Tetherball?
Foursquare, I forgot about that one. That could work. Okay.
Cops and
Tetherball.
robbers.
Okay, yeah, that could definitely work. Be some Beanie Babies.
Oh. kick them.
Maybe they explode on your... Ah! Wall ball.
Oh, wall ball, dude.
Wall ball, yeah.
Oh,
man. Throw the ball at the wall. Try not to get hit.
Well, clearly they're gonna have basketball in there, and probably football, baseball.
Yeah, you're right. I guess there are...
Strike out 3 times, you die.
Yeah, I guess they can. Essentially, at first I didn't think that there was enough American games, but yeah, I guess you're right. There could be quite a bit. I guess maybe I will wait for this one.
Green light. Red light.
Netflix is also putting in some money into Cobra Kai. Big franchise, Cobra Kai. Dude, I love this series. I think it's awesome. This is going to be the final season, season 6.
This
Last
the final
one.
season.
It's going to end the series.
No more Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, final.
Dang.
No more Karate Kid. That's it, dude.
All
done.
right. Does it have a release date or something? Or
Coming soon. Okay.
beautiful release date? Beautiful. I love it. That sounds like it's coming pretty soon to us.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a release date yet, but I would assume it's before the end of this year, 2023. It's got a tall order. It's got a lot of storylines to wrap up and close up because there's not going to be continuation of any sort. That's it. We're done. And supposedly there's going to be a Karate Kid reboot movie in the works, non-related to the Cobra Kai series, non-related to the original trilogy, just a full reboot. Gonna be happening. So
No more Jaden Smith or
Yeah,
Jackie
man.
Chan.
no more. No Jaden Smith. He out. He out. He's gone.
Yeah.
Not happening.
All right.
So- Yeah, no real details here other than the announcement. Can't wait for that. I know that CK really loves Cobra Kai, and I'm sure he will be ready to talk about this when it is available for viewing.
I hope Agent K can find him soon. Hope
Yeah,
so.
eventually. We'll keep looking.
Earth, water, fire, wind.
Heart, go planet.
Oh,
With your powers combined.
Oh, wrong franchise. My bad.
Oh,
This is the Avatar Last Airbender. It is said to be replacing and taking the space of Stranger Things as soon as it finishes.
So as we all know, the last season for Stranger Things is
Life.
upcoming very quickly. Season 5.
believe.
Season 5 is the last one it's done with. So Netflix is looking for the next big franchise to replace it. And they're putting their money into the Avatar, The Last Airbender. Now, I know that both of you really enjoyed the cartoon.
I did. Yes.
Yes, I did.
You guys enjoyed it so much so that when I said that I liked the Avatar movie,
Blasphemy.
Garbage. Straight people
it
garbage.
was so accurate. It looked exactly like them, especially that flying cow thing.
They didn't even have the boulder.
Oh my god.
The boulder.
Or my cabbages. So for this,
Serious.
I am really hoping they do it justice and get almost accurate actors for each character.
You haven't looked into it.
I have not.
Uh-oh.
No, they are trying to do this justice. They have a wide range of actors of different nationalities. They've tried to represent them. They are supposedly trying to make the bending more accurate to the source material.
Right.
So one of the actors was on a podcast and he was talking like great things about it, and like he didn't really know the source material. He was talking to the guy who runs the podcast who was a fan of it, and what they were talking, it seems like this might be good. I'm actually really looking forward to this. The guy that they chose for Ozai, I think looks the part.
Ozai?
Yeah, the Fire Lord.
Let's see.
Yeah, look it up,
I
please.
I don't know if this is accurate or not, but
Yeah, I think that is accurate. Yes.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, they have a wide range of actors and actresses.
Wait, click on Aang.
Fire Lord,
Is that
no,
Oh, okay.
he's a kid. He's a younger kid, and they
Gordon Cormier.
yeah.
Cormier. Sorry if I
Okay.
butchered your name.
Yeah, no. They're trying to make this a lot more accurate to the source material. This is, like, I was very skeptical at first. The more information that came out about it, like, the more that, like, the actors and actresses that are coming out, like, I'm actually really looking forward to this. I really want to give this a shot.
Oh, I was about to say, is that Zendaya?
No.
Katara?
Yeah. No, I
Who's
really
this?
want to give this a shot.
So that's Zuko?
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the
That's
is this
Uncle.
the grandfather uncle?
Yep.
Wow, they casted the perfect guy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, they did their homework.
His name is Paul Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I
Sokka
was,
next to him.
Can you dig it, sucker? I don't know who
Okay.
this is, so
yeah.
sucker, the character.
Sokka.
Yeah, so, like, a lot of these guys, like, I was skeptical, and then I had a little bit of high hopes hearing that the original writers were going to be working with them. Then I became more skeptical again when I heard that they dropped out.
Ooh.
But I feel like maybe they were just trying to keep it too close to the source material, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I also don't see changing it up slightly to better fit a live cast necessarily as a bad thing either.
Yeah.
So I do want to give this a shot. I'm actually very pumped for this one.
So
Okay.
so far with this cast that I'm seeing, I feel like I might actually give it a chance. Looks pretty.
Nice.
It looks like it might be nice right here.
Yep.
Hopefully they're all good actors.
Yep.
Where's the boulder? Who's playing him? I want to know.
I don't know that
Boulder
they've casted him
needs
just
a
yet.
actor. They need to cast The Rock. It only makes sense.
Oh
That's
my
The
god.
Rock to play the boulder.
That's actually who they wanted the original voice to be.
They have the Did they have the Cabbage Man in there? Go
They
left.
do, yes. Yes, they do.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My
now you-
cabbages.
I'm telling you, dude, like, trying to do it justice.
Very
Okay.
cool. Yeah, I did watch the series, the cartoon as well.
Which I
after-
pushed you into it.
Yes, you did. I did not want to watch it. It looked too kiddie, but I watched it. It's a very good show. It's a little bit older now, but if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. The Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, and I'll give you the same warning that I gave BogusBird over here. The first season, it is definitely a little kiddier, but season 2 and 3 and so on and everything else gets a lot more into the story. And once it gets into the story, like, you'll be hooked.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I think my favorite was the very end. The very freaking end.
Definitely.
The main.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Shush, not too much.
Once the themes gets a little mature and they get the story rolling, it is very good.
Yeah,
Worth a watch, absolutely. After seeing the cast, I'm not super familiar with the names, but they looked the part. So I do believe you when you're saying that Netflix is on it. They did their homework on this one.
yep.
Security!
My cabbages. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Towards the end of Avatar and Zuko, there are a couple of bad boys there, huh? Eh? Couple of bad boys? Yeah?
If that's the best we got,
Guns?
Well, it
Oh,
seems there's another team besides Team Avatar making a great comeback. It
Who would that
is.
be?
I guess we can just slap that on there. Slap that on in there. Yeah, go ahead.
Will Smith is working on this first movie since the slap heard around the world. And it is in the form of Bad Boys number 4.
Number
Oh, yeah.
4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you guys think? Personally, do you guys feel they should have just left it as Bad Boys 3 and just let it rest in peace? Or do you think they're reaching because of Will Smith for Bad Boys 4?
I honestly didn't watch Bad Boys 3. Didn't catch my interest. I feel they should have stopped at Bad Boys 2. But yeah, I think they are. I guess maybe Will, if he's the main one pushing it. I want to say they are just reaching just to get him out there.
Maybe. I know that part 3 was a long gap between 2 and 3, and I won't lie either, like when I saw the trailer to Bad Boys number 3, I wasn't super interested, but when I did watch it shortly after release, I actually really liked it. I thought they did a very good job with it. It was a good story, and Will Smith got right back into character. He got back into that classic 90s Will.
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah, I think he did a really good job, and they did leave it open for sequels. I was initially happy with the trilogy. At least they went back and they finished it, and they finished strong. But moving on with another one, yeah, why not? Yeah, I think that, yeah, again, they did a really good job with that last one, and they can keep that momentum going, the high of that movie. Bring it on. Do kind of think that this might be a make it or break it for Will Smith, because yeah, he's trying to get back out there, climb the ladder. He's trying to get past the slap.
Right.
And if this fails, I don't know, man. I think it might be a good while before we see Will Smith back in a big spot.
Isn't he supposed to be making I Am Legend Part 2 also with Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, that was in the works. I think it might be on hold due to the events of recently. Because, yeah, I haven't heard anything of it moving forward. But this is, so...
I really don't think this is going to be make or break. I think Will Smith is going to stay Will Smith. I think it affected him for a while. But I think enough time has passed where... Like, I think people are just posting things like this article to try to keep it alive. But I think the time has passed. I feel like people are removed from it already. I think Will Smith is going to make a comeback, regardless of whether Bad Boys 4 flops or not.
Well, I don't think Chris Rock is over it. He just had his last special.
Right. But, I mean, he's spoken on it now. I feel like, yeah, he might still use one of those jokes here or there. But I don't think he's going to come out with a brand new special and talk about this slap again. I feel like we're past the point now.
Maybe. I did read an article saying that Will Smith is suing Chris because he didn't like the special. I can't confirm if that's real or not. But if it is real, it's just prolonging the life of the slap.
Yeah.
He's not going to get past it because it's still going to be in the media.
Well, can't Chris Rock supposedly sue him for assault?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he could.
Yeah.
It was pretty public.
Yeah.
Heard all around the
world. I think they just need to drop it. I think the media needs to drop it. I feel like, cool, we saw what happened. We saw the outcome. We saw the reactions. And now we just got to move on.
Even if it wasn't true about suing, I still think that this slap is not going to be forgotten anytime soon. And therefore, I do think that he needs to land with Bad Boys. He needs to get something out there that get them talking about Will Smith that isn't about the slap. And if this movie underperforms, he's not going to get past it.
That's fair.
Well, let's hope for the best for him, and I wish him luck.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cuz, I'm Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry. We got Mike Lowry here.
That's it for the Muse. Thank you for listening to this super secret sauce beefy episode. It's been a ride. Hopefully you've been entertained, and I know we've had fun with it, so I'm sure you did too. With that being said, gentlemen, it's time to close it down.
Hey everybody, it's closing time. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Visit us at www.psfiles.com, where you can listen to all our previous episodes. We've got the Muse, movie entertainment news. Yes. We got Bro Etiquette. Speaking of, Bro Etiquette can now be found on a separate playlist on the YouTube, different playlist. Go into that search box, type in Bro Etiquette, hit that plus sign, follow, subscribe to it.
On streaming, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or Pandora, they can look us up under Bro Etiquette.
Right.
What about on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok? What about those?
Yeah, kind of TikTok. We ain't banned no more, but TikTok is definitely not pushing our stuff out, so go ahead, follow us there, please. I hope the algorithm, TikTok, they mad at us.
If you want to shoot me an email, any fan mail, you can send me all your fan
dick
mail
pics,
to
big, large, small, medium, regular, girthy, tuna can size. Those are his favorites. Veiny, hairy, big balls, small balls. Send them all to Super Agent K over there. Not Kuckle. He loves them all.
All right, so if you want to send me an email, you want to send me any...
AgentKuckle at thesfiles.com. And if you want to send me any email, comments, notes, suggestions, questions, BogusBird at thesfiles.com.
And you can do the same thing with me at gUNzz@thesfiles.com.
This is CK, CrazyKat at thesfiles.com. Loves the compliments, especially if it's about his smooth, round head. Go ahead and
Which
shoot
one?
an email. CrazyKat, both
Oh,
heads.
okay.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is BogusBird signing out.
This is Agent K saying later.
I feel like it was missing a little sing. Oh, hold up. 1 second. I'm getting a cramp. Ah, chingado. Ay, cabrón. Pierna.
Yo, I'll have to excuse Guns. His Mexican is showing.
Ay, cabrón. Oh, shit.
Sugar honey iced tea.
You sound like the Bumblebee from The Simpsons.
Ay, mi cabeza. Ay. I don't think I can record. Okay. It's easing off. Okay. Oh, that was horrible.
And if you like that, there's plenty more bloopers at patreon.com/the essay files. Go check us out there. You can also find the show in its raw, uncut, unfiltered version, the way it was meant to be heard. Go check us out. It would really help out the show, and we will love you forever.